Earlier in this series, I showed you how to use fields and sheet properties to automate view label and callout blocks. But there's one more place to put this powerful combination to work: title blocks. There are a lot of different ways to set up title blocks. I'm only going to show you one way here, the way that tends to work best with the Sheet Set Manager. Depending on how you're set up, you may have some different methods. That's okay. There's rarely only one right way to do anything in AutoCAD LT. In my template file, my title block exists as a block with attributes. I'm going to use the custom properties I created in the last video to fill in these attributes automatically the next time I create or edit a sheet. I could do this directly in the template file, but then I wouldn't get any feedback on my attribute values because the template file doesn't actually belong to a sheet set. Instead, I'm going to create a dummy sheet and make my edits there. When I'm finished, I'll save this file over my template file, so it'll be ready to use for new sheets. I've warned you before about editing sheet set blocks by double-clicking them, but this is the one time that it's okay. There are a couple reasons for this, and I'll explain them when we get there. I'll put a field in each attribute definition in the title block, so that their data will be filled in automatically. Some fields, like drawing number, are already built into the sheet set field list. For a custom field, like Drawn By, I need to select Current Sheet Custom from the category list, then pick Drawn By from the pull-down list. This is the first reason why we're not in the block editor. Our custom properties can't be accessed from there. Other custom fields can be found under Current Sheet Set Custom. Here's the finished title block. Note the gray backgrounds identifying all the field data. Before I save this file as my new template, I need to remove it from the sheet set. It's important to do this if you want to be able to use your template for multiple projects. Then I can use Save As to replace the old template file. This is the second reason why it's okay to put the fields directly in the attribute value. The title block already exists as an inserted block in the template, with data in its attributes, and you only have one title block per sheet. So when you create a new sheet, the information is already there in the block insertion. This doesn't work for callouts and labels, which have to have different information, like title and number, in every insertion. To test my new title block, I'll create a new sheet, giving it a name and a number. As you see, the title block is filled in not only with that information, but also with the project and client data. To edit the sheet's custom properties, I can right-click on the sheet, choose Properties, and enter information in the custom fields. When I close the Properties dialog and regen the drawing, that data automatically shows up in the proper place. To update an existing sheet, I'll need to erase the old title block, purge its definition, and then reinsert the new definition from the template file. I don't need to worry about erasing information, since it will all be repopulated from the sheet set data. And that's it. That's how the Sheet Set Manager works. I hope you've learned enough to begin putting some of these features to work right away, even if it may take a while to implement everything. And remember, you can always come back and watch the videos again.